The following segment is sponsored by Augustinus Bader. It may come as no surprise that celebrity hairstylist Glen Coco has his finger on the pulse of what's trending. Glen works with an impressive roster of A-list clients, including Kourtney Kardashian, Megan Fox, Kylie Jenner, and so many more. Glen's here today to share some top hair care trends for the fall. Welcome, Glen. How you doing, buddy?
Hello, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, thank you for being here. I can't believe we're right into the fall. So my first question, what are the top hair care trends for this season?
Well, I think anytime you're moving into the colder months, people are wearing their hair down a lot more frequently. I think those nice bouncy blowouts are going to come back into style, especially to keep your neck warm from those colder seasons. I think after the summer months, we tend to have a lot more heat damage and damage from the sun. So it's really important that you're assessing that and making sure you're moisturizing your hair and using treatments to address those needs so that you can get the result you're looking for.
That's some great advice for sure. What about tips for keeping your scalp and your hair healthy? What about that?
Well, the scalp, I think, is like one of the most forgotten about when it comes to hair. And I think it's really important that, number one, you're looking at what you're putting inside your body. For me, I tend to skip meals in the morning, so I'm always looking for a supplement that I can take to kind of you know, give you nutrients that you're possibly not getting out of your food. So for me, I love the Augustinus Bader supplements. I like to take them in the morning, and they're so gentle on your stomach, so you can take them on an empty stomach. And I really think a scalp treatment is super important. Augustinus has an amazing one with a dropper tool that goes directly onto the scalp, and it pumps your scalp with nutrients, and it really helps strengthen all your hair so that you're shedding less, your hair is shedding less in the shower, and it's just growing at its optimal condition.
That's so cool. I never thought about supplements for hair growth. That seems obvious now that you mention it. And you have so many great advice when it comes to this. There's products across the board, the gamut. Premium hair care products are so important to invest in. Why is that?
Well, I always tell my celebrity clients, hair is the one thing you have to wear every day, so it's worth the investment. And I think Augustinus Bader is a company that's backed with over 30 years of science. So when you're investing in something, it's really great to see, you know, before and afters and clinical trials. And when someone has that amount of research behind a product, it's definitely worth the investment.
Well, you mentioned the research there. Well, can you share the latest science behind the hair products and how that shapes the future of hair care?
Yeah, well, a lot of people don't realize that, you know, there's a professor behind this product line, and Augustinus Bader is his name. And Professor Bader has really revolutionized cellular renewal technology, and it's essentially the body's ability to rebuild itself. And he's really focused on skincare up until this point, and your scalp is essentially an extension of your skin. And so he's taken all this technology and all the things that he's learned and put it into the research that he did for his hair care. And you can really see it in the way people react to the product and the way it works, even with me the first time I used it. And it's such a wow factor, and you really get feedback almost instantly. And they're like, wait, what did you just use on my hair? And it really is blowing, you know, people away. And I think in the future, you're really going to see people looking at the ingredients that are inside of products, and people want clean products and they want vegan products. And, you know, Augustinus is really on the forefront of that.
That's amazing. So for our viewers, where can we go for more information?
So you can go to augustinusbader.com. There's great before and after photos and clinical trials, as well as an ingredient list, so you can see everything that's going on to your hair. You could also go to Glen Coco for hair at my Instagram, and there I post informative videos as well as photos of my clients.
Well, Glen, you are a beautician and a magician. Thank you for bringing all this information to us. We appreciate you. Good luck to you, Glen.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.